say, man, I don't know her. She's too quiet.
What up, though? It's your girl, She's Too Quiet, and welcome back to the She's Too Quiet podcast. She's Too Quiet is all about remembering your voice matters. Although you're quiet, people are actually interested in you. They want to know where you go, where you don't go, what you like, and what you don't like. Don't be afraid to use your voice. Your voice matters. On today's episode, we're pretty much going to be chopping it up. To be honest with you, life has been lifing. I've been so busy with work. It's been a little hard for me to sit down, quiet my mind, and focus on a topic to bring to y'all today. So instead of coming to y'all with some half-baked message, idea, thoughts, all that jazz, I figured we would just chop it up today. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what's been going on, what's on my mind, and things like that. I've come to realize you can't always hit the target. There's going to be an episode or two that may be a little off. It may not be perfect. It may not be, something to write home about. But nevertheless, like I said, I'm focused on consistency. So I'm here. And I hope y'all understand. I feel like at this point in the podcast, I feel like we know each other. I think we friends. I think we homies. I feel like we should be almost locked in. Not all the way, but we getting there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It is Mother's Day weekend. Shout out to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. I know you guys have some of you guys have the hardest job in the world, leading and guiding your children, leading and guiding your household. We just want to appreciate you. We want to love on you this whole weekend. We hope that you feel our love. We hope you feel special. And yeah, just shout out to all the mothers out there. Also, I do want to take a brief moment of silence for all of the mothers that we've lost. We do hide them in our hearts each and every day. And we just want to, honor them at this time and just take a few moments of silence. Thank you. My mama, Shawty, aka OG, aka Shawty Word Twister, aka my Sharia Moore. What up, Ma? Happy Mother's Day. I hope that you enjoy this weekend. I'm on my way to see you, girl, and we're gonna have some fun. And I just love you with all my heart, and I hope that we can just enjoy our time together this weekend. All right, moving right along. So since this year has started, work has been really busy for me. This is my first time experiencing this job at this time of year. Boy, I tell you, I've been fighting for my life each and every day. I've been traveling around the DFW area for the last week. It's going on 2 weeks because I'm on the road again next week. And I'm just like, whoo, Lord help me. I appreciate you. I asked you for this job and it's here, but woo-wee, I had no idea. So yeah, I've really been trying to find the balance between, working hard and trying to find time for myself. Like I said in my last podcast, I think it was 2 podcasts ago, you got to just take a step back sometimes and adjust. So I'm in the process of adjusting to make sure that I reestablish some of my priorities. There has been some things that was normally in the forefront that have kind of taken a back seat just because work has been so crazy and so busy, but in the end, we make time for what we want to make time for, and that's the truth. If I've never heard one true thing, that is the truth. So right now I'm in the process of reestablishing some of my priorities and trying to keep those on top despite the things that may come up and stuff like that. So you may relate. This may be you as well. You may be into a lot of stuff right now and you haven't had some time to just show up in life. I encourage you to reprioritize, do some fasting, reset, and get back to your regularly scheduled program. This is episode 20. To be honest with you, there's probably gonna be 10 more episodes. After 10 more episodes, that'll be officially the end of season 1 of the She's Too Quiet podcast. And so I'm hoping over the next 10 episodes, I can bring you guys some fire content. Right now, I'm thinking of a few ideas, thinking of a few other guest speakers to have on the podcast. And I'm just excited. This has been a great experience. So I can't believe we on number 20. So let's run it up. Please invite people to listen. Comment, share, follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at She's Too Quiet. Now let's just run it up and see what else we can do for the next, couple of months. I recently had the honor of being a guest speaker on the Shower Curtain Talks podcast with Tiffany Lee. I am looking forward to that episode coming out. I hope to do more collabs in the future. So a lot of things have come out of just in this short time of me starting this podcast. So I'm really interested to see what's going to happen these next, 5 to 6 months. I don't know if some of you guys are following me on Instagram or TikTok, but I am starting a new segment called Free Press Fridays. I'm excited about this. I hope you are too. This is just a segment to highlight dope businesses, okay? Now, I know a lot of dope businesses so far that I've come across. If you're interested in highlighting your business on Free Press Friday, please hit me up in the comments below. Send me a message. Let's connect. Now, let me tell you this, dope. Hold on one second now before we get too excited. She's Too Quiet is kind of like a different type of brand, right? So She's Too Quiet, we more like, we quiet girls, we quiet people, And then, of course, we do have our extroverts that listen and that are a part of us as well. Like, we appreciate everybody, right? But one of the main things is that we are a Christian-based podcast. So I had a few people hit me up for advertising for Free Press Friday, and the alignment was a little off. Okay. Now, I'll let you run with that imagination, trying to see what they was trying to promote. And I had to send a message. I just had to. I appreciate you. However, we don't necessarily have the same brand identities. So I'll catch you next time, but I appreciate the love. Continue doing what you're doing. It was on that type of vibe. So if you know somebody that's interested in being a part of Free Press Friday, please tag them. And I just want to let you know we are Christian based, so we may not be able to accept everybody. And y'all pray for me, because I have realized that now that I'm doing this, my discernment is going to have to be top notch. I'm going to have to know what to say, when to say it, how to say it, what not to say. All of that is going to come into play as, some of what She's Too Quiet starts to get to other people and other businesses and entities. So y'all pray for me. Pray that I have strong discernment. Pray that I'll be able to, defend the faith when needed, and, just protect the platform to make sure that, everybody knows that, we Team Jesus over here. So yeah, that's Free Press Friday. The first Free Press Friday will be June 7th, Friday, June 7th. We're going to kick it off. I hope all is well with you. I know oftentimes in some podcasts you just hear the person talking about themselves, but I hope you're doing good as well. I hope you're pouring into yourself. I hope you're getting a chance to read your word and really build yourself up. As we know, like I always say, there's a lot going on out here, so you need to make sure that you are spiritually strong. I myself, I'm trying to make sure that I keep that in the forefront. It's so easy, guys. It's so easy to get off track. It's so easy not to do, what you should do, your devotionals, your prayers. It's almost too easy not to do it. But if you love God, if you want to have a relationship with Him, just like any other relationship, you can't starve God of your time. The relationship is not going to work. And so I just hope that you are pouring into that relationship as well as doing some of the things that you love. People are encouraging me to get out more, get out of my bubble, get out of my space. And as a quiet girl, that's not asking something small. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some people, it's like, get out. And it's like, okay, I'll go tomorrow. But like, for me, I'm like, get out when? Get out where? Who gonna be there? What time? What am I gonna be doing when I actually get there? Do I have the right clothes to wear when I go there? Gas is high. Am I sure? Like, all of those questions come in my mind when people tell me get out and go do stuff. So y'all just pray my strength, okay? I'm trying to get out there. So I encourage you to get out there with me too. Maybe we can do something. I could share where I've been. You could share where you've been. And maybe I'll go there sometime. We can make this a team effort. So that's all I have for today. I appreciate you for listening. This podcast was a little longer than I expected, given I didn't have much to say. But again, I love you. Thank you for listening. Please continue to do two things: love God and love people. Until next time, deuces.